We had there for a while.
How's Villaworthy going, man?
Huh?
How's Villaworthy going?
Well, now that you're here, it's going great. Tonight we're doing a little braised and then fried pork with caramelized onions. We also have a cilantro garlic chili sauce with that right there. We have a citrus cabbage slaw with tomatoes, orange juice, and basil. We have pickled red onions to go along with everything as well. We have rice with lentils, and then we have plain white rice. And then we're going to have a bunch of tortillas so people can either do pork, rice, and veggies, or they can make their own tacos, or just do a combination of stuff. Kind of just build it out how you want. Build it out how you want, flavor it how you want. Yeah, that's the goal.
Just get the team moaning in the back.
Everyone's salivating.
So good. Looks amazing.
Look at that thing.
Dude, so you just did BWR 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago, yeah.
And now you're here at Sea Otter, and we're back together. How are the legs feeling after BWR? And
you know what? They're not feeling too bad. There were
okay.
a couple days of like really heavy, slow legs, but I was down at Legion Camp and we had a couple good coffee ride days that were good to spin things out, and then did some openers this morning. We'll do some more tomorrow, and then hope they're really good to go.
nice. Well, enjoy. I don't want to keep you, so
Okay,
fuel up. All right, what's your race plan for tomorrow?
In the works, trying to figure it out.
Oh, so it's like one of those top secrets. You don't want your competition to know.
Around 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates per hour.
Okay.
I think something that's in the 70 range.
Okay. So look at that.
That's what it's going to be. So.
Okay. Wow, it's like a milky, gluey,
It's going to be
almost like snot consistency.
that
No,
is what I'm
I will-
thinking about tomorrow. Thank you. That's something you can never find. I know. My playing cards, my rider cards. Look at that, so fancy.
Okay, so you want to sign one and give one to a fan?
Sure. You want a card? Sure. Okay, cool.
They're lining up.
Did you do Grand Prix last year? I did. This is my first year. This is my first ever rider card, and you're the first person I'm giving one to. I'm super excited.
What is your strength, gravel or
Mountain
mountain?
bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what race are you most nervous for?
I'm most nervous and excited for Unbound.
Part of the reason I'm doing this racing is that it's just like a new challenge. Every race, something new to learn, and and then just like the level of competition, it's really high. I was high last year, and it's higher this year, so it's gonna be a fun season. I finished up 6th last year, so kind of eyes on that top 5, but it's going to be more challenging than previous years. So yeah, we'll give it a go and see what happens.
Come join you.
There you go.
All right.
And here you go. Have you guys been riding
He's just a little
today?
bit taller than you.
Little bit.
Yep.
You gonna ride around today? You get to get
Yes.
out there?
They have little specialized mountain bikes. Yep.
Get a little dirty?
Ride, you got to put your hands narrow and get your head
Get
down.
super arrow.
Yeah, always arrow, even if you're riding technical.
I showed him the biggest thing is you got to put the number plate on the side of the bike so you hear the drag. It's like here, I actually put mine above the derailleur because it guards the derailleur then.
Yeah, cards the derailleur.
Yeah, because I can't stand on my derailleur, so I got to protect it somehow.
So Braden, you're on a new squad this year. Cole's getting mad because he wants to go.
Why are you filming this guy?
But
Tell me about your new squad this year.
Yeah, signed to Scott this year. So I'm teammates with Iz King and Ryan Standish, which is sweet. Yeah, I just have a little more freedom to do mountain bike stuff. Doing a bunch of cross country races and yeah, some of the gravel stuff, mainly just the Grand Prix. But yeah, stoked to be on Scott this year.
The Sharpie is drying out in the wind.
No. Got too much to use.
There we go. I know how to trade ya. Good luck out
Cool.
there.
What's the picture? Show us the picture. Oh, that's a good one.
She's got a good
shot.
one.
And then yours?
Oh, mine?
That's a good one too.
I want to be as consistent as I can be because as everybody knows, it's 7 races. You can drop 2. So I think the name of the game is to be as consistent as you can. Have maybe some like good results here and there throughout the year. And then ultimately, yeah, just have a fun time out there. Enjoy it.
Come on, Cole, we cover that. Let's go, House. Let's go, guys. Come on, Ian. Yeah. All right, JB. You. Yeah, Cole. Yeah, right in. Come on, Ian. All right, good job. All right, you are 5th, 6th, 7th place. Go, Sarah.
Let's go, nice job, boys.
2 minutes down on group number 1.
Jakob!
3 minutes down on the lead group, maybe about a minute or so behind our chasing group.
Come on, Braden! Let's go, Lance!
This group coming through right
Alex,
now. Looks like about
Lockie.
6 riders.
Like World Cups, and that is just full gas from the gun to the finish line.
Come on, Ted.
I can guarantee you that they.
Come on! Get it, get it, get it, get it!
Let's go!
A lot of kind of flatter, maybe more gently rolling.
Come on, Griffin!
You can get that.
And the licorice hand.
the course.
Get it, get it, get it! Yeah! Yeah! All right, Paige, good job. You're doing great.
Get a little bit of noise coming out of that turn. Just like that. Here is our 2-year seat. Folks, this is going to be all Keegan Swenson. Give it up for your men's winner. Spencer Wall with a fine effort coming through in second place. What a fine.
Second to last, but.
And bring them home, ladies and gentlemen. Cole had 4
Congrats, guys. Way to go, Russell.
Thank you.
Impressive ride.
Oh, what a phenomenal display by our top 4 riders right now. Finsterwald trying to lead out that sprint from a long way out, but I tell you, you could see he was in a heavy gear, his gauge was kind of low, and Keegan just put in a massive attack with about 300 meters to go, got casting with that last turn, and I don't think there was any way that Finsky could bring that back.
I know that was Finsky had a good read, and I thought, whoa, he might actually take this, but then Keegan really had the energy.
Coming through down around the final turn, those maybe some of our.
How does this win compare to last year's win? Is it the same or better?
This one was a lot harder.
Yeah? How so?
It's a hard race. It was just wide open from the start, man. Like, never eased up, really. A bit longer, too.
Yeah.
And it seemed like everyone's on a high level right now. Russell's riding awesome, and we had Kris here, and Cole's driving the pace, too.
The home straight here, fastest finish. Please do remember,
awesome
we've got a lot.
Russell, are you happy with second or disappointed? Okay, it was so close.
Yeah, I mean, it's like bittersweet, I guess. I've been second to Keegan a lot. I really want to win this year. That's like just my main objective is just to win more. And I think I did a lot of things right, but at the end of the day, I think didn't play that last K right. So, yeah.
Well, great job separating. When did you know it was just down to the two of you for sure?
Kind of on Lookout Ridge. Keegan went to the front and kind of put the hammer down, and I kind of looked back and noticed we dropped Kris and Cole. So just made sure like we kept the pace high enough that nobody else would come on.
Was there any cat and mouse, or were you both drilling it to the end?
No, it was. I mean, the whole second lap was really just kind of cat and mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was that last corner it came down to. It looks like.
Yeah, I think I went a little early. I didn't think there was enough time on this straight to come around someone. It was longer than I thought when you're going full gas.
Right, exactly. Good. Well, second, congrats. First last week, by the way.
Yep.
At BWR. Second now.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
your form is looking good.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how I'm riding at the end of the day. So that's good. Carry that forward.
We had a really strong group from the start. We made a good separation. Really, just like on the first single track section, there are 7 of us mountain bikers that were really working well together, and then slowly people started to pop. I felt like I was dangling off of Kris, Keegan, and Finsty most of the day. I couldn't quite follow their accelerations up the steep climbs, but I just was really focused on riding consistent and trying to carry my speed. I knew the course really well, so I could slowly claw them back every time until the very last climb, and then my lights were just out, and I was just like, gotta get to the finish line.
Really good. I'm really proud of it.
Sure I can. Yeah.
I forgot to bring some.
I was wondering. I looked around in the car. I didn't see one.
Yeah, if you could stay, have them cut some down. That'd be sick. Maybe I do have some.
That was a little more hectic trying to fight for position early on than last year. I think more XC guys, and everyone kind of knew that it was like you had to get there. So getting into that front group was like super hard. So whatever, it's all good.
Was this a cleaner race than BWR last week?
Yes, yeah. No,
so
no
major
mechanical issues today.
Okay.
Just not being able to pedal hard enough. But that's okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
for
okay,
sure.
So.
No broken saddles. Like, I kind of forgot how hard mountain bike racing was. Like, basically for the whole first hour, I was just like trying to recover from that start effort.
Was it just full gas right up this and then?
Yeah, full gas. And then I just kind of put myself on a like revenge mission, catch as many people as I could, and then I was like rolling good, and then I caught House, and I knew going into the last climb with him was not a good idea. But dude, I like kind of gravel racing like this, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just assumed that everybody was going to go as hard as they possibly could up this thing.
Right.
So I started going as hard as I possibly could, and I found myself in the front. Like I was leading, and I was like, what am I doing? And clearly I went too hard, because once we hit the dirt, I don't know, probably 40 dudes passed me. So I feel like such an idiot. But so the start was not optimal, but I was picking people off all day, and you know, it felt good to catch people, not be caught by people.
I mean, I was riding 10 times better than last year.
Yeah. Happy that it's over though. You can just focus on gravel and.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, like I had a lot of fun today. It's really a fun course. Like I would remove the first 20 minutes. After the first 20 minutes, like the first 20 minutes are a little bit too technical to me.
Right.
But after that, you're just flowing, so it's fun. Yeah.
I trail bike like this would be perfect when you're just happy to see on the bike. The champion of stop number 1. This is Sofia Gomez Villafone.
And I see Alexis Scarda rounding the final bend to that finish. Things have exploded on that last climb.
What a long day in the saddle for all of these riders out there on course. Looks like we've got our 3rd place rider coming up the home straight right now. This is going to be your Namibian national champion. Welcome home, Vera Loser.
It turns out resilience pays, never give up. She passed us on the first line.
All of our finishers, what a great job rolling through the finish line. 5:06 on the clock. We're going to send Leah Davison down on the street. She's armed with a mic. She's going to get a little bit of insight from some of our top finishers out there today, because we want to know how everything went down out there on the course.
I tried anaerobic, but I'm done. Diesel for sure.
Hi,
Okay, Bill, I am down here with our 4th place finisher from Fuego XL, Haley Smith, and also your defending champion from last year's Lifetime Grand Prix. Haley, you can't buy us.
Nice job, Sarah.
Woo! I am a mountain biker.
You are today, yeah?
Well, it was good. I mean, it was a hard race, 70 miles. They added so much to this year's course, and necessary, probably not, but we had a good battle with a lot of the ladies, and yeah, ended up coming away with the win with a little attack on the last inch of the long climb. So, I mean, you don't never know until you cross that finish line, you know, but once I made sure the sandpit was good and I knew I had a gap, then I kind of let myself celebrate on the last straightaway.
So you got time to take it all in.
Yeah, I did.
How does this compare to, you know, your other races like at Unbound? I mean, it's just
It's different. It's so different. Like, this is still a very high-paced race, and, you know, you're doing such huge watts, which you really shouldn't be able to do, but somehow you can do such high power here, and, yeah, coming in with good fitness, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Paige, you're almost there.
I survived! You made it! I survived the mountain bike race and I didn't hate it.
Nice job out there.
Thanks. Thanks.
Good to see you.
I am not a mountain biker, but I survived. Had fun.
You didn't go down or anything?
I did have a bad crash. The age group guy cut me off on a descent, and I went over the handlebars. Yeah, I won't race this unless they change the format. Yeah. So that was frustrating, but yeah.
Well, it's under your belt. It's done.
Yeah, the most technical out of the series, and I survived, so I'm happy.
Nice job, Heather.
I went down pretty bad, like hit my head. Yeah, my shoulder is like. But no, it's not broken. It's just I went in the sand like. Yeah. Yeah. I just had like a rough patch in there, like that was gnarly.
The crazy bike festival that is Sea Otter is home to the first stop of the Lifetime Series race. It is the Fuego XL mountain bike race, which pits everybody in the Lifetime Series against each other, and then everyone's ranked after that. Keegan and Sofia came out on top. It is the most difficult race for me to cover because the only way to get out there in Fort Ord, which is pretty much a maze, is by e-bike if you're lucky, or in my case, I actually took the wrong bike. I took my road bike out there and was trying to navigate the course. It was hard carrying all my camera gear, and I actually left my helmet at the start line, which made it not only a little dangerous, but it's just not a good look. So hopefully you got some good inside views of the riders. It's the deepest field we've ever seen, and we'll see how everybody does at Unbound. So let us know what you thought of the event in the comments. If you like the channel, please subscribe. It's growing and I love it. And I really appreciate you watching. And until next time, this is Brian saying stay velo-worthy.